And good afternoon. This is Chief Meteorologist Eric Tallman in the Weather Center, and this weekend is going to be quite interesting. We have a lot of detailed information that we wanted to share with you. This is very, very important, so you want to make sure that you're listening up. Because as of tomorrow, things are going to get very, very interesting tomorrow. But we'll talk about what's happening in the 7-day forecast as well. So we're going to talk to you about the current conditions, and then we're going to go over safety tips for the heat and what you should do to protect yourself. We're going to talk about that. Since that we're under that heat advisory that we're going to talk about in just a couple of minutes, we will have safety tips on what you should do when there is a heat advisory. So we'll get to that shortly. The current conditions right now are partly cloudy skies with a high of 82 degrees, and those temperatures are really, really plumping up. The humidity right now is at 75% right now. We have a wind coming out from the southwest at 8 miles per hour. Barometer is holding steady at 29.78 inches right now. Dew point temperature is 74 degrees, and visibility is at 10 miles right now, and we have a heat index of 88 degrees right now. So please look out for that. Tomorrow is not going to be any better. It's going to be actually even worse than what it is right now. Things are beginning to warm up quite rapidly. So be prepared for the worst to come, and we're going to talk about that in just a couple of minutes here. For this afternoon, 30% chance of thunderstorms, the high of 83. So we'll probably go up another degree or two, and then we'll go all the way down to 69 for a low tonight. A chance of thunderstorms, and then mostly cloudy skies, a 30% chance of that. Tomorrow is going to be extremely not so good. It's kind of going to be very, very hot because we're under that heat advisory, so it's going to be very dangerously hot. We're going to get to that important detail in just a couple of minutes after we get through with the 7-day forecast. We're going to talk about important safety tips and guidelines of what you're supposed to do when you're under the heat. So we'll talk about that because that's a very serious part of what we're going to talk about coming up. Saturday is going to be 91 degrees, mostly sunny skies with that heat advisory in effect. We'll go over that information in just a couple of minutes. Thunderstorm chance, 40%. Accuracy, but Sunday we have a better chance of showers and thunderstorms. Some of the thunderstorms that we are likely to get will possibly be strong to severe, so you want to stay tuned to us as well as all the local news media channels like Channel 7, Local 4, Fox 2 News, etc., and all the radio stations like WWJR and all those other radio stations and news stations in Southeast Lower Michigan. So we will be watching for that severe weather potential in Southeast Michigan on Sunday, and we'll be watching that very closely as we get into the later parts of the weekend. So we are monitoring the severe weather potential starting right now, and we'll let you know exactly the timeline for Sunday. So it's going to be quite interesting around here. On Sunday, it is going to go all the way up to 89 degrees, 60% chance of thunderstorms that are likely. We still have to deal with that heat, so it's not going to be all that great. We might even hit 90 on Sunday if we're lucky. 30% chance of thunderstorms, so it's actually going to be a low chance. Then we go down to 63 for a low, so then we're going to start to cool down just a little bit. Then as we get into Monday, sunny skies with a high of 83 degrees, the low 67 degrees, partly cloudy skies, and then for a low 67 degrees on Monday, partly cloudy skies, I believe I said that, and sunny skies for Monday for most of the day, and I believe it's going to be rather nice. Then we get into Tuesday, a chance of showers, and 84 degrees on Tuesday. And then we're going to stroll on down to see what we're expecting. Sorry, I went too far. And then once we get into Thursday, within the next coming week, we go all the way back up to 81 degrees once that we get down to Thursday. And then once we begin the beginning of the upcoming week, we're going to start off Monday at 83 degrees. So that is part of the story that we have at the moment. Now let's get into the other information, which is the heat advisory. I don't know if we talked about that, but let's get into that right now. The heat advisory is in effect from July the 18th from 12 o'clock until Sunday 12 a.m. So we just wanted to let you know we kind of clicked that information for you. So it's not looking too good for those that do not like the heat. So that does not sound all that good. And we've got more information, so hopefully we'll be able to fit all this information in. We'll have much more in a couple of hours here. So we just wanted to let you know the National Weather Service in Detroit Pontiac has issued a heat advisory for all of southeast lower Michigan and all of metropolitan Detroit. So just be prepared for that. So the heat advisory is in effect from noon Saturday to midnight. Likely, I just said before, and Saturday night. And we just want to let you know that the high temperatures will reach and the lows are going to be in the 90s. Saturday afternoon heat indices will climb into the hundreds, between 100 to 105 degree range. Saturday afternoon, then slowly coming down Saturday evening. So that's actually going to be a little bit better, but not what we're going to experience tomorrow. So I don't know if tomorrow is going to be the best of days to be out. Probably in the AC is going to be the best of your authority as we get into tomorrow. We'll keep you posted indefinitely. The impacts are going to be a combination of heat and humidity will increase. So we just wanted to let you know that the conditions are not going to be all that healthy. So if you've got people that have asthma, respiratory problems, that type of thing, that is going to be a big issue. So make sure that you drink a lot of fluids, a lot of water. Avoid alcoholic beverages, stuff with caffeine in it. Just drink a lot of water is actually the best thing. And like I said, drink plenty of fluids. And then stay in the air conditioning. And then stay out of the sun most definitely tomorrow, because if you're going to be out in the sun, that is going to be a very, very life-threatening issue. So you want to stay out of the sun tomorrow with that heat index. It's not looking too good, so don't step outside and think, okay, I'll go swimming for a little bit, and then all of a sudden you get dehydration or you pass out. So that's the reason why they don't want you doing that. So the most important thing is to check on your relatives and neighbors that you know. Children and pets should not be left unattended in vehicles under any circumstances. So if you're going to the grocery store, don't be leaving anyone in the car with heat indices between 185 degrees. We've heard a lot of incidents and accidents that have happened, and seizures, we just want to point out, are going to be the most dangerous threat, especially when the weather is the way it is. So we just wanted to let you know there is still a slight chance of thunderstorms through the evening, mainly across the Ohio border. But we just want to let you know, if the storm does go up, damaging winds to 60 miles per hour, torrential rainfall will be the main hazard, and storm motion will be east-southeast at 25 miles per hour. We've already told you that the heat advisory has been issued for Saturday afternoon and evening for heat index readings of 100 to 105 degrees. So please take this very, very seriously. We will have more information as well. There is a slight chance of thunderstorms late Saturday afternoon, with a better chance Saturday night into Sunday as a cold front moves through the central Great Lakes. There is a slight chance that those thunderstorms will be severe, strong to severe thunderstorms. So we'll be keeping a very close eye on that one, especially tonight. For the next 24 to 48 hours are going to be really critical with the heat index and all the thunderstorms and all this other activity that we've got going on. It's probably going to be a lot of action, so stay tuned for that. The next chance for thunderstorms look to be on Tuesday in the upcoming week. We'll keep you posted on that, and thank you so much for joining us. This is our extended weather forecast that we've ever had, the longest. So we will get this streaming live, and we'll see everyone back here at 5 o'clock for more on the weather situation. But we're going to go ahead and show you what's going on right now, and this is what's happening. We've had a warm front that's already moved through the area, and it's very, very hot right now. The humidity is actually at 75% right now, but we're getting readings of the heat index at 80 degrees. Well, it's not going to feel like that at all tomorrow. It's going to feel not as comfortable. We have showers and thunderstorms developing in the Midwest, but there's more showers and severe thunderstorms that are developing way down over here. But like I said, it's going to be very, very interesting for the weekend, especially into the upcoming week. I'll have more coming up at 5 o'clock. This is Chief Meteorologist Eric Tolman, and thank you so much for joining me during this extended newscast and weather forecast. We'll keep you posted on the severe weather threat potential for southeast lower Michigan. You most definitely want to stay tuned for that. We'll see you back here at 5 o'clock for our regular newscast. Have a nice day, and we'll see you at 5 p.m., 6 and 7 p.m., and again at 10 and 11. Stay tuned for more news coming up within the half an hour. We'll see you then.